What up guys, Devin here again with my second tutorial, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to restore a vintage hat. I'm going to be restoring this hat, Vintage Sports Specialties. It just has kind of like bad form and like a bentish brim, so it won't look too good on my head, and I gotta wash it because I just picked it up. So I'm just going to show you guys how to do it real quick. It's really easy, simple, and you only need a couple things to do it, so I'm going to show you what you need. Alright guys, so you're going to need like a lot of like little smallish towels that you can stuff your hat with. You're going to need a hat that needs to be restored, and you're going to need a little cardboard cutout, just about big enough to go from like to form just like the front crown part of your hat. And you can have like a scrub brush. You don't need one. You could use your hand to wash it or like a wet rag, but I just found this, so I just picked it up and started using it a little bit. And you're gonna need some, like, this is what I use. It's called Aquanet Extra Super Hold. You need really strong hold, and it will work better. So let's get to it. Alright, also you're going to need a sink to wash your hat in. So let's turn this on hot. And then like put your hat under and like make sure it's hot water, otherwise it won't work as good. And like just kind of like soak it. And like right here, try to make it so like the hard part with like the backing is like flimsy, and like so the water will like be able to like form it, to like pick it out of its shape, because that's how it's gonna form the best. Make sure to get the top part of the brim, and then okay, so it looks like that. It's all wet. Then you're gonna get the inside, and then you hold it like by the brim, and the brim will flatten. So you like let the water beat on the inside a little bit, and like try to get it around like the sweatband without like burning yourself, because that hurts because it's hot like I just did. Yeah, and then just get it on the under brim too. Alright, and I'm gonna like turn it a little colder, and then I'm gonna get my little scrub brush thing. And we're just gonna like scrub the brim, the sweatband. My bad. It's so hot. Let's see. All right, now it's good. If it has a couple like little sweat stains, then this will do good. You don't need to put anything on it because it's, well, like I don't put anything on it because it still works if you don't put anything on it. But you can put like some like little Clorox stuff on it, I guess. On your brush or on your sweatband, it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Just kind of like scrub all around if you're like really like germ status. Just to make sure that there's no like gross AIDS on it or something. Alright. Now that it's all like wet everywhere, we're gonna go to the next step. Alright guys, so now you're going to snap your hat to like, I don't know, wherever. That's what I usually do. And so just snap it back up. You go like that to like get some water out of it. Just beat it up a little bit, I don't know, whatever. And then we're going to like flip the sweatband in the front by the backing out like that. See what I'm saying? And then we're going to take our hairspray and uncap it and spray like a lot of hairspray like in there, and like you can like layer it status, like make it so there's like it's like soaked pretty much. Because it's pretty much, the more hairspray you use, the stiffer it will be. So, it can't really, I don't think it's really going to hurt to use too much, and then you're going to take your thing, your cardboard cutout backing sort of thing, and you're just going to put it in there. Try to line it up about evenly. See what I'm saying? Yeah. And then you're going to put your sweatband back up. And then you're going to take towels and just like kind of like clump them up. You can put little plastic bags in like around to make sure, like the first layer you can put plastic bags in to make sure there's not going to be wrinkles, but I've never really had to do that. Like, you just have to kind of spend a little bit of time on it with these towels. Some people like roll up their towels like into like a big circle. I don't do that. Like, it doesn't make any difference. It just takes more time that way, and this way always turns out fine. So, or usually like 99% of the time, this way will turn out right if you're doing this right. So just kind of like stuff it until it's really tight. I've done this so many times. I probably do this like 4 times a week at like max though, depending on how many hats that I pick up at the thrift. Littler ones, get like littler towels, like smaller ones for like if it can barely fit any. You just want to make sure like it's at the point where you can't fit any more towels in it. Then you're gonna look at it and see that it's pretty much perfect. And don't trip at all about like these panels too much. Just the front panel, because, or like the front 2 panels where the backing is, because you're not gonna put hairspray on these. So if you put hairspray on them, it will kind of like it will stay. So wherever you put the hairspray, it will dry, and then look like exactly like that. So I'm gonna fix this a little better because it's not looking too good. Alright, so that looks like really good form, doesn't it? Yeah, pretty good to me. So now we're going to take our hairspray again, and we're going to spray just the part with the backing. So right here, not any farther than that, or a little bit farther, not much. Okay, so let's do that, and watch how much I put on. Alright, so now that it's pretty much soaked with hairspray, we're going to take a little bit and put it on the brim. Alright, we are done forming our hat. So that's pretty much how you just form a hat. Tap your hairspray when you're done, put the extra towels away. Put it somewhere where it's like not gonna get messed with, because if someone like pokes it or something, or like bumps it and it like bends in or something, it will dry like that. If something does happen to it, you can always get it like really wet with the water again, just regular old water, and like try to wash the hairspray out, because that will work. You don't even need to use soap or nothing, just get it super wet. And people put it in dryer racks. I don't do that. I just let it sit for about 14 hours. I don't know why, but that's the time. I usually let it sit there. 14 hours is a good time, I think. Just wait till it's like pretty like completely dry on the outside and pretty dry on the underbrim. Well, that's all for my hat tutorial on how to restore a vintage snapback. Alright guys, till next time, peace.